Hello, I'm Pin and welcome back to Planet Crafter, where of course in the last episode we managed to boost up our scores quite considerably, and the TTI score, the Terraformation Index, is going quite nicely at the moment. This one is not really moving, but I suspect that's deliberate from the developers to kind of deter you from going to the fish stage in a sense, because there is kind of no point in that there's no fish in the game, so the getting there is kind of pointless. So this may change. I mean, they may increase the requirements, I really don't know, but I suspect they'll shorten the requirements needed, so that suddenly our score will jump up quite a bit. But I could be wrong on that. They may just leave it as is, and it's just going to be a bit of a grind to get there, but that's okay. We got our biomass up to 23 million. Oxygen's doing fine. Pressure really needs a bit more boosting, but I think what I'm going to do today, and it's kind of stupid, but I'm going to do it anyway, just for the why nots, is I'm going to take down where I had the heaters, and then I'm going to put these veg tubes down, because these don't build on the platforms, unfortunately. I just tried it, and it's like, oh yeah, they don't build on the platforms. They need to be touching the ground. So, and I'm going to then store a load of these seeds in there, because I've got like almost 3 lockers worth, and I've just been around some of my other lockers and found a few more seeds that I'd left there because I just didn't need them. Obviously turning them into trees, putting them in seed spreaders would be a much more efficient way, but I think just for as a kind of cheap, it doesn't really require anything other than water. Silicon is something that I'm kind of hurting on, but we do have extractors that are extracting that, so it's not so bad. It's just a cheap way of storing them, and then they'll actually be producing something rather than just sitting in a box doing nothing, if that kind of makes sense. So I'm going to do that. It's Friday. You guys saw the Thursday episode where let's just start taking these apart while I start talking, where I automated everything. And a lot of people in the comments said, what about trying to build over the algae spreaders, which I'm not sure whether that will work or what. It might give me a little bit more. The main problem is the crafters go really fast, but then the algae spreaders don't produce that much in the way of algae, and they produce far beyond the range that the auto crafter produces, if that makes sense. Yeah, we'll try it. I think we'll try it anyway, just for the why nots. You can take apart the algae spreaders. I think I did that in one of the episodes previous. I've recorded quite a few of these, so yeah, I'm starting to lose track a little bit. But there we go. Right, we're taking all those down. Let's go and do you know what? Let's take it over to where the if we're going to do this, let's go and take it over to the waterfall. I'm going to do it now, but I'm going to want the iron to build over, and then it's like basically build a bridge over the water so that you've got more surface area, if that makes sense. So oh, we got a pulsar quartz thing coming in. I was just thinking, wow, the waterfall is super loud today, but no, it's not. We've just got a pulsar quartz meteorite coming in, so I may as well let that crash land, and then we'll come and pick it up. But don't really care, because I'm automating it. Once you get to the automating stage, these things largely aren't really needed, but there we go. Yeah, there we are. That's great. So silicon is something that I was hurting on. I did come over and collect some of it, but yeah, it's filled back up again. That's great. I might as well take that with us, because it takes 2 silicon plus aluminium, magnesium, and water, which is kind of nothing really. You can pretty much run around and just mine that up by hand, and it wouldn't take too long. Not that I want to do that, because we've got automation, we may as well use it, but yeah. So, oh, actually, I had a kit in here ready to go, so let's take, I've got a bunch of, let's take the magnesium that I've got here, because I've got quite a bit of it, so there we go. That's all good. I got a bunch of stuff in those lockers as well, and so we'll lay this down. I wouldn't mind extending the tree spreaders as well, so that they kind of link up. I'll show you on the map later, but we've kind of got pockets of trees. I wouldn't mind trying to actually link them into a forest, if that makes sense. So yeah, but anyway, let's start getting these down, and we'll just start, say, here, and we'll just try and, if you just put them really close together, oh, they can even clip inside each other. Interesting. Yeah, let's just try and go, oh, that's, alright, that's kind of rotated itself slightly. Let's just try and keep them all straight. Yeah, they're just all slightly off, but that's okay. I think I may have just, yeah, I've just run out of aluminium and water, but luckily I've got plenty of that, so let's grab another 5 or thereabouts, and then we'll just grab the rest of silicon. There we are. And then how many of these we'll get down, it's probably going to be quite expensive, but there we go. And then we could always try the automation thing in a bit. So yeah, that just rotates slightly. But at the same time, we do have a lot of materials back in the base, so we could just take that. I don't think that's much of an issue. Yeah, that's rotating. We're going to want to keep them all roughly together. Yeah, forgot to hold the control key. Slightly off. Yeah, that's slightly off. That's fine though. Alright, there we go. So I have probably run out of water and aluminium. Oh no, magnesium. Fair enough. Well, I got plenty of that as well. So let's take the silicon from out of there. Take a bunch more of that. We'll take some more water as well. And then, yeah, I've got plenty of stuff there. Ooh, aluminium is something that I'm running out of. Okay, and then I've got a bunch of these seeds. We may as well take some of those with us. I'll say I found these whilst I was just wandering around, visiting the various sites. So, yeah, we got a lot of those seeds, is what I'm saying. And so, you know, doesn't take a lot of power. And, yeah, I just kind of figure why not at the end of the day. I kind of want to keep them all roughly lined up as best as I can. Going to be slightly off, but we'll do our best to, you know, keep them as lined up as possible. Like so. Just going to do that. There we are. So we're probably running out of aluminium. That's fine. Well, let's get some of these in now. We could, ooh, yeah, could actually have a line going this way. So that is 300. So let's put that one in there. Oh no, sorry, let's not put that one in there. Put that one in there. We could have them in terms of oxygen production. And something, I just thought about that. Does the plants, hang on, hold that thought. Does the plants that's produced, because obviously these produce plants as well as oxygen, obviously the oxygen is going to change because this, so this is producing 680 GS of grams, I'm assuming, a second of plants. Obviously the oxygen is going to be massively boosted because it's got the multiplier. But I don't think, I need to drink, hold that thought, I don't think the seed that's in there has any bearing on the plants, if that makes sense. So we don't know, because I don't really need the oxygen at the moment, unless they had some kind of thing where I need to unlock oxygen, which I've probably already nailed anyway. The plants doesn't change on the, you know, regardless of what seed you're in there, it's only the oxygen that's buffed, if that makes sense. So let's come over here. I need to grab more aluminium, but I have quite a lot of it anyway. Well, I'm going to take it from there, but I could just take it from the miners. So, but let's come over here, and we'll get all these down. And let's just have a look at that one. So that was 640. I just want to kind of check that out. I don't think it makes any difference, but you know, I just kind of had a thought. No, so it's 680. So as far as I can tell, it's exactly the same, or is that different? Because obviously the oxygen produced is going to be a lot less. It's only doing 15, whereas it's doing 680. 680, was that different? Because I wonder if something that has more foliage... Ooh, maybe there's like a tree that does that. Is it 640 or is it 680? So the mushrooms don't really have a lot of foliage in terms of plants, do they? So... I don't know. No, it's 680. It's the same across the board. That's kind of what I figured. It only buffs the oxygen. So if you're just going for plants, doesn't matter what tree you put in there. If that makes sense, you're still going to get a decent buff of plants regardless. So if you want to just boost your biomass score, for instance, let's go there. Ooh, actually, we know we need silicon, don't we? There we are. That's great. Let's continue this along. And we're just going to keep building it. Oh, crap. I've got no magnesium. Right. Let's throw that away. We'll throw that away. Throw a couple of those away. And we'll get some magnesium. There we go. That's good. Right. Well, it's getting dark. Right. I'm just going to continue knocking these out. And we'll come back when it's a bit lighter, shall we? Okay, right, so I've got a bunch of those down. I ran out of materials, so I've just restocked, and I've then collected up a lot of the seeds from out of the base. And these sort of high-powered seeds I've largely used, either turn them into trees or put them in tree spreaders. So that's all I've got, so I don't really need a big row for those. But everything else, you know, it's mostly these three that I've got a lot of. So we may want to kind of move those a little bit. I was planning on just having one row of each, but I don't think that's going to work somehow. So let's just get all of these in now. And then, you know, as I say, they're producing oxygen then. They are now producing 19 oxygen. They're using some kilowatts, but hey-ho, I think that's fine. Other than they're all just sitting in a box doing nothing. And then as we, you know, as we build and as we expand out, we can always replace them. So, I'm going to have to do these now, aren't I, really? So, let's give them a little bit of space, because I do have a lot of those. And then, yeah, because otherwise actually putting these seeds in is going to be a bit of a pain, isn't it? So let's do that there, and then we'll go with another row here. We'll do a little bit more building in a minute, but I just figured let's do that. There we go. And then let's go back, collect up some more of these seeds, the orange ones, and we'll throw all those in. And then we'll throw all the blue ones in, and yeah, well then we'll kind of roughly know where we're at. So, and then all we need to do is just move those over to this box here, because those obviously we need for the rockets. So I'm going to hang on to those ones. But yeah, there we go. Actually, that's not too bad. We've got most of them out, so it actually is not a bad idea. It's going to clear them out, I think. Obviously, I can then turn them into like plant pots and flower pots and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, let's go and put those into there. Might just be able to get one more row down, and then we've got the other ones then as well. But as I say, putting these in, if I just make a big thing, it's going to be a little bit awkward. So yeah, let's do that there, like so. We'll get most of those in. Bit of a pain, but hey ho, you know, it is what it is. I'll leave that row for the moment. So I think I did have some up here. Did I have... Where was it? Ah, it's just these pink ones. Okay, fair enough. We might as well grab those as well. So, actually, the blue ones could probably go into this row, couldn't they? Actually, walking on the top's not too bad in the end, is it? There we go. There we are. So, that's all down. So, let's now swap. We'll get some aluminium. We'll dump some of those into there. And we'll dump some of those into there. And then we'll get some magnesium, we'll get some silicon together, and we'll get a little bit of water. And then we'll continue to make... I've only got enough for one, I think. But anyway, continue to just expand that this way. And just totally pointless, I know. But, you know, I figured why not? Why not is what I say. Where did I put all the silicon? Oh, did I not bring any silicon over here? Oh, damn it. I didn't bring any silicon over here. Okay, alright. Yep, there got my face again. Okay, right. I've got some more materials together, so let's get some more of these down. So it's taken quite a long time, but kind of pointless, but at the same time, I think it'd be kind of fun to do. And let's say it's a storage area that's actually producing something for us. So rather than them just sitting in boxes taking up space, I think we'll slowly convert, won't convert them all, but we'll start to convert some of them into, obviously into like trees and stuff. I think that's probably what we'll do. Have we got any more silicon? We need some more of that. Yeah, I'm starting to run out of materials, but that's okay. We've almost got this done actually, so not too bad at all. We can just refine it later. I think that's good. Let's get that down. And then speaking of trees, I've been over and changed, took out all of the tier 2 fertilizer, which was full, and you know, just set another batch of that off, which is fine. So it's got to just keep emptying. I kind of need like a robot or something to help me out with that now. So that's probably the next update. We need like a robot update or something. So do we have... Got just a little bit more. If I have any more silicon, I don't think I do. No, okay, I'm out. Right, well, let's grab hold of all of the plants. So let's grab those. And then let's grab those are the next two to do. We might just have enough to actually do this, thinking about it. So let's take that out. And we'll put that one in its place because I think we'll probably be okay. I'm going to have to kind of... Yeah, this would be a bit awkward to do. But there we go. Kind of stand on top of them. There we go. And we'll drop those ones in there. Those ones are fine. Let's get those in as well. Just keep kind of climbing along the top there. Maybe like a railing or something, or a gantry-way along above them would be kind of handy. But there we go. It is what it is. There we are. I think that's plenty. And then the sort of high-powered ones I might just add on to the ends of the rows where we've got gaps, and they can just kind of fill in, because like I say, I haven't got many of those at all, so I don't think we need to worry too much about that. So let's get those in. Let's get those in. That there. That there. It's not actually working out too bad. Right, perfect. So that's good. And that's going to be producing a load of oxygen. And then we've got the white ones left. Mostly got those. And then we've got those ones as well. Do we have... It's getting a little dark. What do we have back at here? Do we have any more, or is that it? I thought I had way more, but we've built quite a few. And it's about to start raining as well, of course. Ah, there we are. We do have a lot more of those. Fair dues. I'm going to need to change those around then. I've just found a bunch more. But there, okay, we found more pink ones again. Damn. Yep, just never ending. So that's not too bad though. That's the sum of what we've got. If I pick all of those up. Do you know what? I'm going to leave the pink ones out of it for the moment. Let's just do the blue ones. So yeah, that should be pretty much everything else. Obviously we're going to want to start to turn. Do we have any mutagen? Oh, we do. Let's start turning. Oh, have I got any... I haven't got any fertilizer. It's over at the other place, so never mind. Let's throw that in. Oh, we don't. Do we need fertilizer? Huh. I don't think we do, right? I can't remember what we need now. It was the plant, that, and that, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. Let's start turning those into some... I've got another one as well, haven't I? Oh, no, it's the tier 2. I don't think I've got any more... tier 1. I don't really want to... I could throw that through a converter, but I don't really want to do that. So let's just chuck one of these in there ready, and then we can get rid of that one as well. We'll start converting everything. I don't want to convert it all, but I would like to convert... Actually, now I'm thinking about it, let's put that in there, and then let's take out... Oh, sorry, wrong side. Let's take out... Let's take them all. And we'll leave some behind, and we'll turn those into trees, I think. Because the other thing that I want to do, if we come over here while it's dark and raining, let's just have a look. If we come to here, you can see, if I just kind of scroll this in a little bit, you can see like here we've spread trees around. And then you can see, and then obviously there's the algae. And then if you zoom out a little bit further, we've then spread trees there. We've got some in the sandfalls there, and then I've put some over there as well here. But there's like gaps, so I wouldn't mind trying to fill those gaps in, like put some tree spreaders there. There's tree spreaders there, and then there's some there, but then there's a gap here where we can put some more down, and just try and link them all together, if that makes sense. The whole of that hasn't had anything done to it either. There's the waterfall as well, so we could spread some more trees around there, that sort of thing. So if that makes sense, so I'm going to try and you know, link up the trees, as it were, that we've got down, and just because I've kind of put pockets down, but they're not actually linked yet. Obviously there's water there, so that kind of hinders that one, and to a certain extent there's water there which hinders that one. But yeah, that makes sense. And then just chuck a load of trees down and kind of fill those in is my plan, so that we've just got kind of a, you know, we're like on the forest moon of Endor or something. You know, so I think we're just going to leave those blue ones where they are, and we'll fill the rest with pink ones, and then whatever pink ones are left will turn into the trees. I think that's a good idea. Let's go with that. Let's go there. Oh, hang on, sorry, I didn't put that in. And then obviously there's some more to tack onto the end there. We could then extend these out a little bit more. The good ones I might just throw in there, although I might store the other ones back at the other place now. So what have we got left? We've got these white ones. Let's collect everything up, shall we? So that's basically all that we've got, isn't it? Flower-wise. That's reduced a lot down. I like that. That's good. That's reduced it down. So that's brilliant. So if we come over to here. So if we get that in there, that in there. Yeah, there we go. So we have... there's probably some lingering about somewhere, but I don't know where they are. I'll probably come across them in my travels, but we've now reduced that down to a single box, which is perfect. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is grab up just some more materials, because there's this thing. Oh, this takes a while, doesn't it? Yeah, it takes a while. That's fine. Grab up some more materials, put the rest of those down, and then we'll kind of get some of these white ones in, and we'll get some of the others down then as well. And then all we've got then are these sort of these seeds that make the rocket, if that makes sense. So yeah, they may as well be doing something rather than just sitting in a box. And then that frees up, that's like 2 boxes empty that we can do something with, you know, move a bunch of this stuff around, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's just go. I'm going to just go and quickly grab some materials, although this may not have recharged in time. But we need stuff like the silica. We don't really need the silicon, we need magnesium, which is slowly going up, but there we are. Don't need the aluminium, but we do need the silicon, which was this way, I think. Yeah, there we go. But then we do have a silicon extractor over here, which probably isn't full because I came and emptied it a little while ago, but there we go. That's great. Water is doing fine. Aluminium, everything else is doing fine. So yeah, I came and emptied this off, and then obviously I think probably in the next episode we'll try and redesign this area, because at the moment, I mean, I could just go around and just manually pick it, I guess, because the problem is the radius isn't wide enough on that auto crafter. So a lot of it spawns outside, and where I've positioned it might spawn inside the spawn inside here, but I don't know whether that really makes much of a difference. But you know, either way, let's throw that in there, and then yeah, that's going to make that up, and then that'll make that up as well. Yeah, okay, that kind of works. Probably the best thing to do might just be to have a silicon like that. Might just be to have a box behind it that I can just scoop up some of the algae and come over here and just chuck a box full of it in there. That might be the way to go. Yeah, that could be the way to go. Not too sure. Let's have a quick drink because we're getting a little bit thirsty. There we go. The magnesium as well if we see it. Might as well have some silicon there as well. We might as well. I think aluminium we're probably okay, but we've got plenty in the base. So let's come back. Yeah, kind of pointless, but I don't know. I kind of like it at the same time. You know, it's giving us some extra oxygen, isn't it? It's like, you know, it's producing 39 oxygen as opposed to nothing. Each one of those tubes, for instance, this one over here is producing 19 as opposed to nothing. So, yeah, you know, I think that's okay. So, I need water. And we'll make some more, and then I'll have to pick up some more aluminium, but there we go. Let's just kind of finish off this end. Like so. Oh, we'll have that as well. Might as well. And then I'll chuck you in there. Oh, have I run out of aluminium again? No, there we go. I thought I had some somewhere. Grab that, and then we'll grab that, and we'll just fill that up. We'll use what we can, and then we'll kind of go from there, I think. So let's get this. Might just be enough to do it, actually. Just get it there. Kind of pointless, but I don't know. I'll wait for you guys to see what you think. But I've been thinking about doing that for a while, and it just kind of makes sense to me that. It's sitting in a box doing nothing. We may as well do something with it. The seeds, that is. You know, there's no reason not to. And then we can turn them into seed, put them in seed spreaders, turn them into, you know, trees, that sort of thing. So let's go and grab some of those white ones. Why not? Yeah, we're going to grab what we can, actually. And, oh, great. Another rainstorm. Plumbing out. It's like today here. It's been raining all day, or on and off. So, although we could do it, we've had a really dry summer here, but, yeah. Let's take that. We'll take that as well. Take those with us. So, yeah, we've pretty well much used all that up. I don't think I've got much left of silicon over here. That's one resource that I am... Oh, no. There we go. We've got a load more. Take some more silicon with us. And magnesium. Oh, yeah, we got some more magnesium as well. Might as well take that over. There we go. Yeah, and then we know where they are then, don't we? If we want to start making trees or anything like that, which I do want to start doing that. As saying, we'll fill in some of those gaps. I could actually take that out. Oh, I can't. Hang on. Hang on. Hold that thought for a second. Could take that one out of there. Put that in there. And then we don't have any of the blue ones left either, so take the blue one out and put it in there, although I don't really see the point, to be honest. Now I've done it, but there we go. And then let's make these ones the white ones, shall we? Yeah, let's go with those ones. There we are. Get those in there. And then I'm just going to fill the couple of gaps in with these pink ones, I think. It's not quite proper, but there we go. We'll do that, and then we'll make a few more and just add to the end and get rid of some of those pink ones. But like I say, we might just turn... Should we just turn the rest into the trees? Yeah, let's just leave the rest for the trees for the moment, although... Well, I've got the resources, screw it, let's put some more down, why not? We have the resources, let's just use up the resources until we have nothing left. I think that's probably the way to go. Let's go there, and then we'll try and put a line in here. I've probably got some more knocking about somewhere as well in some of the other places, because I'll have just left them because like I say, I just don't need them. So yeah, I've ran out of silicon. Right, that's fine. So let's put another one in there then, and then we'll throw another pink one in there. It's a little bit out, but I think that's fine. I mean, I could always... No, I think that's okay. We'll just leave it like that for the moment. And then, well, we've got one there. We may as well put that one in. Why not? And then at least everything's got something in it. And then the rest of them will turn into trees and or put them in tree spreaders. Or in the seed spreaders, sorry. I think that's the way to go on that one. So there we go. I wonder what that's done to the score. It hasn't really done much, but, you know, it's like, why not? They're not doing anything, so we may as well do something with them. And then we'll put more flower pots and things down as well. So if we come over here, put that stuff away. We'll put the water in here. Put that there. Just dump everything off. And then I think we'll probably go over to the... Where are we? Magnesium. There we go. I've already got loads more that I could put down, but yeah, you know. There we are. And then we've got another tree spreader. So if we grab another one of those, and we'll just turn what we've got left into trees. I think the orange ones I'm going to leave. I want some of those to go into the tree spreaders. Oh, hello. Look, I've got another group right there. There we go. They're all over the place. So, alright. We may just go and swap some of those other ones out. Actually, let's just put them in there. We'll turn those into trees as well. Yeah, that's a good idea. So let's go and get some mutagen. I think that's probably the next thing. Oh, I've got all of those as well. Dang. Wow. Yeah, let's go. Let's drop this off. Let's go and get some mutagen, I think. And we'll start making some trees. Because as I say, I want to start putting those tree spreaders down and just expand them out, because there's kind of patches at the moment. So it'd be nice to try and link them all up, if as it were. This forest has worked out well also. I kind of like that. That's good. But yeah, the algae is definitely the thing that's been hurting us most of all. Has this built any thicker? Oh, it has actually managed to build a little bit up. It's just really slow. I mean, our only option is to take them apart, isn't it, really? Oh, I can't actually make that one without this thing on. I think maybe, actually, the tier 1s might be the way to go when doing the bridge over, because they don't spread out quite so far. Obviously, they don't produce quite so much material, but at the same time, they don't spread out quite so far, so... I'm not too sure on that one. That's a tough one to do. Maybe we'll mess with that. Well, I think we'll mess with that in the next one. Ooh, do you know what? I've got food issues. There we are. Let's eat that, and then we might as well put that on our person again. And then I'm going to start just generating some trees, and then we can get some more seed spreaders or tree spreaders down, and that sort of thing. And I think, yes, we will start to... oh, bollocks, I've just ran past the... Anyway, let's throw some of that in there. Let's throw some of that in there. We just need some bark now as well. Oh, do you know what? I still haven't... Let's do this next. Let's do this quickly. Let's grab that. And then we need... What do we need to make that stuff? We need a ladder, which is cobalt and iron. And then we need titanium and cobalt and iron and cobalt. Okay. Right, let me get that together and we'll just finish that biodome off so that we can actually get up to it. Because at the moment you can't get to it. Okay, right, so here we are. Let's put that like in the corner as best as we can. And we'll just quickly finish this off. There we go. And then if I put that one in this corner. I guess once it's up here, actually, it doesn't really matter, does it? There we are. I'll put that there, and then we can go up to the next one, and then we still need to go one more up. So let's go again to there, and then yeah, there we are. I'll say we can't actually get into this one, so yeah, we may as well do something with that. So let's put down. Let's now put these in like so, and then I'm going to go like that, and then we'll go down. No. I don't know. Did I put that in? There we are. And then we'll go... Possibly going to run out... Yeah, I've run out of material. Yep, I've run out. Okay. Then we could do that, and then let's come back to... Where are we? Here. Let's quickly grab some more cobalt. Cobalt. Probably need some, what was it? Was it iron for that and then titanium for that? Yes, it was. Okay, let's grab a little bit more of each. I think I've got some in the overspill. The overspill's actually quite empty now. So, yeah, which is good. It's a good thing to have. And then I guess I better just go and grab a quick drink. Let's just grab a quick drink. There we go. And then we'll just finish that off then. And yeah, then it's almost finished. And then I might add some domes in the next one, I think. Add in some extra domes just for the why nots again. There we are. Let's go up to there. Add that in. There we go. And then I think that one was already done, wasn't it? Yeah, so I've done this one. Let's come back down. That one is now done, so we just need to get the floor in this one. And then you can see... Oh, hang on, I just came up to the top. Yeah, you can see all the way... it's that one next. There we go, and then you can see all the way from the top to the bottom. Yeah, that's cool. There we go. Right, so that's that finished. Perfect. That's good. So yeah, I'd say that wasn't working. So yeah, we'll sort that out though. Okay, so there we go. It is just finished. It was just the phone. Sorry about that. But yeah, there we go. So that's finished. I might add some extra domes onto it in the next one. Put like another butterfly house on that side, and then maybe another biodome that side or something like that. This has worked out well. I mean, kind of pointless, as I've been saying for the whole episode, but yeah, at the same time, is it that pointless? It's producing and doing something, rather than they're just sitting in a box doing nothing. So, and then we can slowly turn them into either seed spreaders or turn them into trees or something, and we'll slowly get rid of you know, these veggie tubes. But I think for the moment, I think that worked out all right. Reduced it down. It's given us a bit more storage in there as well, which I think is a good idea. And then you know, it's just slowly adding a little bit to the terraformation score at the end of the day. So anyway, I think this is a good place to call it, and I think we'll end the episode here. And then we'll try and do a bit more of that algae and just try and optimize it a little bit more as best we can. Not quite straight, they're a little bit wibbly wobbly, but hey ho, there we go. Hopefully we won't have to look at them for too long. But anyway, as I say, for now, I think this is what I'm going to call it anyway and end the episode. So if you like that one, please give me a thumbs up, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe for more, I really do appreciate it. Stay safe out there everyone, and I'll catch you next time.